Hello, darlings. Hello. I am live on my Instagram. I said deuces for Facebook right now. I will probably post up later tonight. But I just wanted to jump on here really quick and just to say thank you guys for all the love, support that you guys have been giving me throughout my entire journey as a love coach. I am super excited and elated for all of the many things that we have in store that's coming up. I'm super excited. My drink for tonight is sparkling cider. Sparkling apple cider. I decided to give up soda for the rest of the month. I gave up soda, fast food, fried food, what else? Potatoes, chips, anything that's sweet, cookies, 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 cake, donuts, things like that. So yeah, so I'm super excited. Last week we were on here talking about your breakup and what you can learn from your breakup and how that breakup can help you. So I'm super excited about that. Hopefully you guys learn a lot from that live. And we did have a couple of questions that were asked. How do you know if the person is your soulmate? Is it possible to have more than one soulmate? Also, just, how to prioritize relationships and things like that. So I was super excited to answer those questions. Keep sending me the questions, you guys. Keep letting me know. How's it going in your relationship? Sometimes I think we only see our relationship and things that's going well for us. But I am truly interested in learning about what's going on in your life, what's going on in your love life, your relationship, and just seeing how I can be a support to you. So this live will be just sharing with you guys who I am. My name is Victoria Taylor. I go by Lady V on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, all that good stuff. I started this journey about 10 years ago, just helping people. I've been married for 17 years, but for me, I wanted to reach out and help other couples, people who are in relationships, people who are getting out of relationships, just love themselves first and then love the person that they're with and learn how to work together in a relationship. Because sometimes we get into a relationship, but we don't understand what it all takes to, keep that relationship going, thriving, being successful. So a lot of people out here, a lot of relationship gurus. Somebody called me a relationship guru the other day, and I was like, that's not what I am. That's not what I do. I help people, first of all, love themselves, stay in a relationship, continue to be loving and happy and whole with or without a relationship. So no matter if you're in a relationship or not, I am still here to service you, help you navigate through life. Things have been going a little bit crazy in the world as we know it. A lot of mass shootings have been happening. A lot of people have been deciding for themselves that they're going to take control of their life and control of everyone else's life, and so I wanted to use my platform to stand against that and say that's not okay. We need to be working together as a community to love people, to uplift them, to cherish them, to help them, to support them, and we should not be taking matters into our own hands to destroy or hurt or harm people, right? I've just been shaking my head watching the news. Every time I turn on the news, something bad is happening. Every time I, listen to stories that I see on Instagram and Facebook, it's always something bad that's happening, right? It's always somebody's getting attacked, somebody's getting shot, things like that. I know you guys are feeling it too. I got to a point where I'm like, dang, it's like nothing's good is happening in this world. Like, why is everybody's just falling apart? Why is nothing going well? And I think we have been so isolated and secluded because of the pandemic. Now that we're out and about and we can interact with people and we can go to these different places, without having to have masks and be screened, I think sometimes, that can be a lot for some people. And I think people are just overwhelmed and people don't understand and know how to communicate their problems and their issues. So they retaliate. They take that out on innocent people. They take that out on children. They take that out on their family members. They're taking it out on their doctors and their lawyers and their spouses, and this world is really, it's sad that things are happening the way that they are, but I'm not surprised that it's happening because we understand, a lot of these things will happen. If you read the Bible, you know that a lot of these things are going to happen, but still, you're still in that shock phase. Like, wow, I cannot believe this is happening. I cannot believe that we are in America and you can go and purchase a rifle. Nobody questions you. Nobody asks, what do you need a rifle for? You're 18 years old. Nobody questions you buying several guns. Nobody is wondering why. What are you doing it for? I understand to protect ourselves. I understand all that good stuff. But to be honest, you guys, we need to be more mindful of what's going on in the world and stop being so focused on ourselves and our own world and what we have going on. For someone to decide that they're going to go kill their doctor, somebody that was treating them for illness, somebody that was listening to their story, listening to their problems, giving advice, helping them cure them, helping them get whole, helping them be happy and all these things, for someone to just say, you know what, I'm just going to end it all for you and whoever else is attached to you, and I'm going to end my life. Like, to me, I feel like that is just the saddest thing that we're dealing with. And I feel like that we're living in a world where it's not even safe to go to certain places. It used to be safe to go to school. It used to be safe to go to a hospital. It used to be safe to go to a supermarket and shop. It used to be safe. Like, those are the places that we kind of let our guard down, right? Because we feel like we are part of a community of people, and we all have the same goals, and we all are here to accomplish some of the similar things, right? Same things, right? If you're going to school, everybody's there to get educated. Everybody's there to have fun and be there with their friends. If you're going to the supermarket, you're there to shop. You have one goal in mind: get the food, get your stuff, and get out of there, right? Of course, you're trying to meet up with friends and family if that's the case. Same thing at a hospital. I remember the last time I went to the medical center. Like, I was in and out. Like, my mindset is not, oh my God, this might be my last day here. This may be my last day on earth. Like, my doctor was so supportive and so loving and so caring, and got me through, the illness or whatever I was dealing with at that moment, but I feel that we are literally in a space and time where people just do not care. They have no regard for life. So I want to admonish you guys out there, those who are listening live, those who will listen later, those who will scroll past, or just find a snippet of this message. I want you guys to seriously examine your life. And if you feel that you are at your wit's end, you feel like you had enough, you cannot take it no more, you feel like checking out, please get help, you guys. I will list the number to Suicide Prevention. Please get help. Please talk to somebody. Please, DM me if you have to. Say, hey, like, I'm going through, like, I need to talk to somebody. I feel like checking out. Like, do not take innocent lives and then ruin families and ruin communities and then turn around and take your own life. Like, I don't understand, like, what's that about? And I understand that there is so much influence. And I always call it a copycat spirit. When one person do it, now the next person is going to do it, and the next person, and the next, and the next, and the next, right? To the point where everybody is feeling like they have the right to do what they feel is necessary. And I don't think that that's necessary. I don't think it's necessary for me to feel a certain way. There's been times that, I've gotten in heated debates. I've gotten arguments, things people have said that I didn't agree with. Things my doctor have said that I necessarily didn't agree with. I've been let go from jobs. I've been, had run-ins with, ex-friends and people that I may have known. And, people feel a certain way. But I feel like at the end of the day, I don't have the right to go into an establishment and just let my steam off or murder a bunch of people. Like, I don't feel like this is not what we need right now. We need to come together as a community. We need to be rallying together. We need to be loving each other. It's so much going on. And I see, we're trying to make light of it, right? We're continuing our life as normal. We're continuing to do TikTok. We're continuing to go to the beach and go to the mall and go shopping and do all these things. But until it happens to someone you love and someone that you care deeply about, someone until it happens to someone that, that's your family member, your friend, it's almost like we've become callous. We've become callous to what's really going on in the world, and I truly feel that we need to be using our platforms, whether you are an influencer, whether you're a celebrity, whether you are a content creator, whatever it is, you need to be using your platform to speak to these people who are dying inside, people who may smile on the outside, may look beautiful, may have all these things that we feel going on, but deep down inside, they're dying, right? Deep down inside, they're thinking about losing it and checking out. I'm pretty sure we've all been there, where we feel like, this is it. Like, I'm done. There's nothing else I can do. Like, I don't even want to be here anymore. I'm pretty sure we've been there. I'm pretty sure you have probably thought those thoughts, even said those words, even utter those words. You know what I'm saying? Where you're like, man, I just rather not even just, be in this space. You know what I'm saying? I would rather it not even just be this painful or be this hard or be this sad for me. Like, I'm pretty sure we've all had that moment. I'm pretty sure we've all had that experience. We've all been a part of that, just that feeling, that desire to just check out. But it's really not the time to take matters into your own hands. If you feel that you need the help, pause, stop and get the help. Stop and get the help that you need before it's too late. I'm really tired of seeing innocent people, just taken from their family, and their friends. Like, all the kids that died, the 19 children that died in Texas, the 2 teachers that shielded their students from their killer, my heart breaks, because it's like, I'm a mom, I'm saying? Like, I have children. Like, I used to be a therapist for kids, and I used to help them, and I used to reach out to them, and they become like your family. They become your kids. I remember telling my kids, my kids or whatever, and then they would be like, kids? How many kids do you have? I'm like, oh, no, not my kids, not the ones I birthed. My kids, that I take care of, that I go to see, that I go to, do therapy with, those have become my kids. And I know myself, and anybody would say that if something was to happen, we will be there to guard them. We will want to take the bullet for them, to shield them, and so my heart goes out, to those teachers, and my heart goes out to the teachers' families, and the children, their families. My heart really goes out to you guys. And so, I'm going to be putting some information on my page for suicide prevention. I'm definitely going to be advocating more for mental health. I understand that, yes, we can all say mental health plays a part in this, but we have an opportunity, and we also, we have a say-so in how our mental health is taken care of. We have to reach out to people. We have to ask for help. Just to take an innocent life, and then take your life, to me, I feel like that's very cowardly. I can be wrong. I could be mistaken. I don't know the mind of a killer. I don't know the mind of somebody who's battling, massacre tendencies. I don't understand it. I don't, I would love to, but half of the people who do these things don't live to tell the story. They don't live to say why, and then we do have stories of people who feel that they know why they did it and try to not necessarily justify, but they try to explain away why. But I feel like it's still not enough. It's still that's not a good enough reason. There's never a good enough reason to kill someone, take someone's life. Yes, you can own a gun. Yes, you have the right. That's your right. I'm pretty sure you follow all the protocols that you needed to follow to get that weapon. But at the end of the day, when it boils down to right and wrong, we have to choose what's right. You guys, we have to stand and say This is what's right. And if you know someone that is out here plotting and planning to do something, please stop sitting back and not saying anything. Reach out, tell someone, inform someone, even if you can't do it and give them your name, do it anonymously. Say, hey, I know someone who's getting ready to do X, Y, and Z. I want you to check on them, do a welfare check on them, because I feel like they may harm themselves or someone else. Like, I literally could. Why are we sitting back and allowing this to continue to happen? Why are we not being proactive? Why are we being reactive? Why are we learning about another shooting? Why are we watching it unfold on TV when people knew about it? Why are we sitting back and not saying anything? You know, to me, my heart breaks for people who are going about life and then all of a sudden it just changes for them forever. You know, my heart truly aches. And I'm literally at a place where I literally don't even have the words. Like, this has just gotten out of hand. It's gotten too far. And like, we are literally, yes, we're in a pandemic, but this is almost becoming like a genocide almost. Like, where people are just dying for no reason. So, I love you guys. I am praying for all the families out there. I am literally here if you need to talk. Seriously. Like, people say that, but seriously. Like, if you get in my DM and you say, hey, this is what's going on, blah, 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 I will literally listen to what you have to say, and we will figure it out together. Like, literally, there is some solutions for this madness that's going on in this world. You know, and I feel like we have to have a platform for people to talk and speak and voice their opinions. You know, I'm pretty sure the young man who murdered all those kids, the 19 kids, had a story, had a backstory, had some issues, had some problems, you know, told a few people, but the people he probably told probably didn't think nothing of it. He's just talking, he's just whatever. But they said that he was going to do what he did. So my thing is this: have we become callous to these mass murders? Like, have we become so callous to seeing another soul lost, to seeing another person shot down in the street? Have we become so callous that we would literally just bypass the warning signs, bypass what they're saying, bypass everything, bypass the postings on Facebook? Like, you need to watch these people's postings. Like, literally, like, we laugh and we giggle about a lot of stuff, but some people are really telling you what they feel and what they think, and it's not a laughing matter, you know? And so I didn't want to make this live long. I'm sorry if this is boring. I think, like I said, I think we as people of influence, celebrities, whatever you classify yourself as, you know, a content creator, I think we need to do a better job of saying, stop the madness. Seriously, hashtag stop the madness. Like, I'm so disgusted with the way the world is going. Like, it literally just went from like bad to worse. Like, literally, it just shifted. Like, here we are, another shooting, you know. And so my hope and my prayer is that we come together as a community, we come together as a country, as a nation, and we can stand up and say, this is not okay, and we are not going to just take this. You know, we are not going to tolerate the BS. We are not going to tolerate the madness. Hashtag stop the madness. And we're going to get out there and protest like we were doing when the police was killing people, and when the police was out here taking our lives, and all this Black Lives Matter. And we see that this mess that we've gotten ourselves into, you know, it's like, did it really matter? You know, because now we literally have a fight on our hands to make sure that people are okay. So we need to stop the madness. This month of June, we need to be seeing things happen and seeing things shift. And my prayer for you, my prayer for anybody that's watching this, is that God will bless you and that God will protect you and your family. Like, God will literally wrap his arms around you, that you will stay in his will, that no harm will come near you, that you will be prosperous and you will be happy and whole, And everything that your heart's desire that's lined up with the will of God, he will give to you. And I pray that you will come into the realization of who he is, and that you will learn how much he loves you. And there's nothing in this world that can separate you from him. You know, I know we've done some crazy stuff, me included. I've done some crazy, outlandish things, you know, but God can still forgive us. God still loves us. And there are people out here who love us and will root for us and will help us get through whatever we're going through. But we have to be willing to talk. Tell the people what's going on. Stop sitting back and stop letting it just crumble. Like, let's not let it crumble. Let's pick up our lives, pick up our countenance, pick up our families, our communities, love each other, love the people. Go to bat for people. You know, if you see something, say something. If something's not right, be the first person to respond. Don't be the last person to say, man, I wish I would have said that. I wish I would have did this. I wish. Because your wish and your hope, at the end of the day, somebody can be destroyed. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me on my live at 7 p.m. on Thursday night. And I will be sure to share this on my other platforms. You guys be well. Take care of yourselves. Eat well. Sleep well. Drink well. Take care of your mind, body, and soul. And don't let nobody stop you from the greatness that you have in you. Okay? Hashtag get rid of the madness. Alrighty. I love you guys so much. You have a good night.